so important right now. You guys are so great. I got 4 more minutes of comedy.
Yes. We're here.
One more comic left. He's a good friend of mine. His name is Chicken Joe Clark. Start laughing for Chicken Joe.
Yo, he said 5 people. I did not know he meant that literally. Work through this fucking story I gotta tell tomorrow at a show at Rudyards. 8 o'clock, if you wanna go check that out. There's gonna be more people, but dang. So I have to tell this story, and it's weird because I just got fired from this club. I used to work here as a door guy, and you would think I would get fired if I could sit and lean on the job and smoking weed and doing all this shit, but no, not even that. Like 100%, like I have smoked weed with Dave Chappelle. Yeah. No lie. Right there, he was ashing on my feet. 100%. Yeah. He told me I had more heart and courage than any other motherfucker in the room. Full of fucking comics. And that shit was legit. I sold weed to Bob Saget before he passed away. Yes! I got in high with Rock and May. We all sold weed after this. But so I'm guessing you all know some type of
Unbelievable Stories. We do this every third Sunday of the month, and it's fun because it's an interactive show. You guys get to be a part of the show. The way it works is we have comedians. They come up here, they tell stories. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're tragic. You can laugh, you can cry. I don't know. You can joke. And what we're going to do at the end is we're going to try to figure out what parts. So there are going to be parts that us comedians do where we make things up or we stretch a little bit. We together, you, me, Drew, and all of you, open toe shoe guy, yeah, Drew, Jew. We're going to try to figure out what parts they made up, okay? And then they'll reveal at the end what's true, okay? Sound like fun? This guy's really on board. I like this guy. So you've been drinking all day? Oh, okay. Let's get started now. Hell yeah.
He was just watching some crime docs on Hulu, and he's like, "This is my thing. I'm here for this."
True crime podcast? You look like a true crime podcast kind of person. No?
Because she's a lady?
Yeah, just because she's a girl. I don't know.
Women love death.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. Just the women I'm around. I don't know. No one's trying to kill me. Okay, cool. So, we've got, I think, 5 comedians. Show them some love. Laugh when it's funny. Cry when it's not. And we'll try to figure out what's not real. Unbelievable stories. That's how it works, right?
Let's do it.
Cool. Guys, we're going to bring up our first comedian storyteller of the night. Please put your hands together for Chicken Joe Clark!
What's up, everybody? I'm glad to hear that there are some fellow Canadians here. I was born in Canada. Yay! Woo. Kelowna. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Man, I'm so glad you're here. Thank y'all. Thank you. I feel like I got some family in the front row. Hell yeah, man. Unfortunately, though, I wasn't raised in Canada. I was raised in Houston. In the hood of Houston. And, man, first off, I have no real clue how to tell this story because it's such a fucked up story, but they touched on all like the topics of it, true crime. This is it. This is a story of how I got probably one of the greatest outros as a comedian here in Houston. I robbed a comic at gunpoint over a decade ago. And this is how that story goes, but I got to start at the beginning. I'm so glad this isn't a room full of people. I got just 6 good, attentive story listeners. So here we go.
Let y'all know I'm back on the big stage again. Doing it big, 713. Respect for Rap a Lot, I got love for Jay. Respect for G-Dash, cause he paved the way. Respect for T-Ferris, cause he kept his word. And respect for the streets where we hustle for birds. Respect for SUC and the life of Screw. And respect for my family, cause they pulled me through. Respect for Hershey Wood, that's my home and heart. Respect for Jam Down, cause they gave me a start. Respect for street teams that be running the block. Respect the Mad Hatter, 97 the box. Respect for Walter D, GT, and all. Respect for Mike Clark, Mike Frost, and y'all. Respect for 104, they a part of the dream. Respect for T. Gray, homie Mark and Green. Respect to Michael Watts, Coda, Roller, and B. Respect to Paul Wall, Cooter, Bang, and Lee. I'm a rep screwed up till I'm put in the dirt. And I rep H-Time till I leave this earth.
Thank y'all for being here, supporting our comedy. I thank you so much.
Stay right here. It's
Chicken
always
Joe
awkward
Clark,
we have to have
everybody.
it. Thanks for that gun to the head 10 years ago, bud. I appreciate that.
Alright? It's so awkward. I love it when he does it, but then again, at the same time, it's just like, buddy, let it go, man. Let it fucking go, dude.
Have you ever been in front of a parole board before?
Oh, several times.
Does it feel like this?
Oh, way worse.
No one's a cop here, right?
Yeah, we should have started with that.
Okay, good.
Suits.
We should have started with that. Okay, cool.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a good storyteller, so I'm
Oh, you're
glad I
good,
have two veteran storytellers.
Here's the thing. I feel like everything you said on stage just now was kind of in line. So maybe we should just take this as a whole chunk.
Do it.
I have an idea.
Oh, yeah, you got something?
Yeah. Tell me guys if you think this is fair. You talked about these business owners. What was their name?
Gretchen.
Gary and Gretchen.
Jerry and Gretchen. I believe that. That sounds too true. But but they had this business, and then they would every quarter they would have you come in, like people come in and rob their business, and they take like 50 grand. Did that ring true for y'all? Do we think this is real? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You guys play or something? You play cards? Oh, you're saying that's a frequent amount of time? Yeah. Yeah. That.
Is your grandma
Have
Gretchen
you been
or
robbed
Gary?
before? Was it him?
You know?
So what do you guys think? You guys think that this Gary and Gretchen every quarter would have this just random guys come in and rob their poker room? Do you think that's true? Round of applause if you believe that's a true thing. You
Feeling
think
it?
we got
Feeling
one?
it?
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so you're on the side that's true, and then your dates are not. Other women are like, no, that's bullshit, huh?
They've watched enough. What do you think? You're a true crime lover.
She's not.
Did something feel like a lie in there? Did you feel like you caught something that didn't feel true? What do you feel like was not true? Where was the lie? Dave Chappelle.
You thought that Dave Chappelle was a lie?
I'm curious if that's like how close the comic circles are.
That's true.
It's no. Can I say something right there? That's not how close the comic circles are, but that's how legitimate I am. I've always been the type of person to put myself in a fucking awkward position and just be like, fuck it, roll the dice. That was true, and that's always been true.
Also, how much Dave Chappelle smokes weed.
Sorry.
Also, about how often Dave Chappelle smokes weed.
It's a
Probably.
good, it's a good call out. We are around
And you know that
famous
story.
comics quite a bit. In fact, Dave Chappelle's been on this stage like 3 years ago. He came up and did like 2.5. So that's why to us it didn't really seem that weird. But I could see from the outside that's a good call out. So do you guys think that this
But
guy?
he also knows the story of that, roughly.
Do you guys
because
think-
left that night.
do you guys
didn't
think-
get to see Dave Chappelle.
That's fair. Do you guys think that that's true? That this guy smoked some weed with Dave Chappelle? Do you think that's true? Yeah, that's 100% true.
I love how the crowd is split on whether he robbed people, but he definitely smoked weed with Dave Chappelle. No question
So
there.
let's do a two-part reveal. Did you rob people on behalf of the business owners? That's a real thing?
Yes. Is the quarterly of
That's a real fucking thing?
is the quarterly of the actual casino the illegal poker room true? No, they had multiple businesses.
sure,
They
yes.
had multiple businesses that we did rob, but it was also for like insurance fraud and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know
Okay,
what I mean?
wow, straight fraud. Okay. That makes sense.
It wasn't always the poker room, but they had a business every quarterly that we would rob.
These all like well-to-do. You're just like we're so fascinated by this underground world. Yeah.
I
And
can
then
just
Dave
hire
Chappelle.
someone to rob my business. Yeah.
And then revealed. Did you smoke weed with Dave Chappelle?
Absolutely.
Absolutely did. Yes, that's true.
We're
Yes.
all behind that.
All right, guys, give it up for Chicken Joe Clark one more time.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Hell yeah. Good job.